supernatural episode. That ain't gonna fly in here. All right, Patrick, you got your moment. Hit me with your best shot and tell me why this 800 grand claim ain't got legs. That was a good finish, defendant. And let me just say, I'm grateful for every voice that's been heard in here. We kept it moving, we kept it respectful, and that's how we do in my courtroom. Hold up. Now you're saying you can't even remember what happened, but somehow you're certain enough to blame it on possession? That's not a defense, my G. That's just admitting you don't got a case. You can't just forget your way out of this one. Hold up, Dominic. Come on back here for a second. When you say these pretty women were going with each other, you mean they were walking together? Or were they actually involved in this whole Patrick and Honey situation? Help me understand what you really saw, you dig? Yo, hold up. So first they was vibing together all smooth, now they arguing? That's like saying the track was fire, and then it caught the whole studio ablaze. You went from a garden party to a full confrontation, nephew. That muddies the water on what really went down. We gonna need to see how this lands when Patrick speaks their piece. All right, I've been trying to connect the dots in this case, but I think somebody moved a few of them when I wasn't looking. We've had testimony that hit hard, testimony that missed, and testimony that just took a walk. But at the end of the day, I've got to work with what I've got, and that means giving you my verdict. All right, listen up. Y'all came at me with possession accusations, red eyes, and women hugging at a convention. That ain't 800 grand in damages, that's creative fiction. Honey's story kept shifting. First, it's about attractive people, then arguments, then demon possession. Patrick kept it consistent. The facts don't support existential distress here. I'm ruling in favor of Patrick because Honey didn't build a real case, just vibes and conspiracy theories. Stay grounded, cuz. All right, Honey, you came in here talking about demons and possession at a convention, but you lost this one fair and square. Here's what you're gonna do. Every time you step up to speak, you're holding a tiny flag that says, "I got confused at the anime, con." That's your reminder to keep it real next time, not fictional. No damages flowing. Stay grounded, my G. Gavels down, case closed.
All rise for the Honorable Judge Snoop. You may be seated. Courtroom chaos, chaos, chaos. Snoop Dogg's courtroom chaos, chaos, chaos. What? All rise for the Honorable Judge Snoop. You may be seated. Courtroom chaos, chaos, chaos. Snoop Dogg's courtroom chaos, chaos, chaos. What? Push and shove and they nudge you. Call you out and they judge you. Filed a case and it bugs you. Now you're sitting in front of Judge Snoop. Came in as the plaintiff, no witness for the defendant. Smiling and you grinning, cause this case you think you winning.